Hello, my name is Tectonic Leader, and today we're going to be covering enabling ESPs to be flagged as light, not just the process of flagging them as light. Now, to flag it as a light plugin, I'm going to just use the tool included in Vortex to do it. It's not particularly difficult, and the plugin that we are going to be flagging light today is the Melodic Sweet Valentine ESP, which is actually a Legendary Edition plugin. So we're going to be fixing that as well. Now, there are limitations to the kinds of plugins that are safe to be made into an ESL, or flagged as an ESL, I should say. And typically, you don't want to touch plugins that have cells included in them. Good examples of this would be quests, player homes, anything that edits an in-game cell itself. These typically are not good candidates to be flagged as an ESL. Good examples of things to flag as an ESL are armor mods, weapon mods, clothing mods. These are all very good candidates to flag as an ESL. Now, to get started here, we're going to have to go ahead and open Creation Kit. So let's go over here and do that. Now, getting Creation Kit, modding it to be perfectly usable for this kind of purpose is an entire other video in and of itself, and at some point in the future I may cover that. So for now, let's just load it up. And there we go. So to open up the file in question, of course it's Melodic Sweet Valentine. We'll hit the file over here. This brings up our list of plugins. So we're looking for melodic. So just to bring up the first melodic file in order, we'll hit bracket M because that's what it's listed as. You can see bracket M there. We'll select set as active file. Okay, and then just hit OK. And that'll start loading up the Skyrim ESM and the melodic ESP. And that's all set. So now we can go over here to File, and all you need to do to set it to be able to be set as an ESL or flagged as an ESL, you just hit compact active form IDs. It'll invalidate any saves made off the file. In this case, that's fine. Typically, you want to do this before you actually make any saves using the file. So just hit yes, it's done. Go back up here to File, Save and Push Plugin to PC. See over here, Save Complete, and we are done in Creation Kit, so we can go ahead and close out of it. Close out of the launcher. And come back over here to Vortex. You can see the plugins are updating right now. They're spinning Wheel of Destiny. Now, Vortex, it takes a hot second to update depending on how long your load order actually is. My load order is very long, so I'll see you guys in about 2 minutes. Okay, we're back, and our warning triangle has been replaced with the glorious empty feather of an ESP that can be flagged as an ESL. So normally you'll see it as this, just to cover all the bases. Double click on it, it'll pull up the menu over here. To mark it as an ESL, you just hit Mark Light. Of course, again, it'll take a hot second for it to update. So I'll see you again in another minute. Okay, and now that it's been marked as an ESL, our hollow feather has been filled in. So just to finish the transformation, we'll go and hit Deploy Mods. This will start deploying the mods. Now, technically, the ESP that we just modified is already deployed. But with Vortex, if you hit Deploy Mods, it'll enable saving it, the change that you just made, to the staging folder. I will see here it pops up a little prompt. We've noticed that you made a modification. Here's the file that was modified. Do you want, give you this little drop down menu. You just want to hit use newer file, confirm. Typically, I recommend play testing the change you made before you actually do this, so that you can always deploy mod and roll the change back if you need to. But I am foolhardy, full of confidence in my minuscule abilities, so we'll see what happens. I'm a gambling man after all. Okay, so it is finished deploying. Now we'll go and play test it. Okay, now that we are at the main menu, let's go ahead and start the game. Okay, here we go. Game's loaded up. So we'll just use the add item menu to pull up the Sweet Valentine mod. Here we go, melodic sweet valentine.esp. Pull that up. Throw on the body, and did it work? Yes, it did. And that's all there really is to it. So you can see the playtest, everything's working out as it's supposed to. There's no issues with the mod in and of itself. So from here, we can safely say our change worked. So that's all that there really is to do in this process. It's not particularly complicated, or it doesn't really take that long of a time. So with that being said, we also mentioned changing the form factor of a plugin, like changing it from LE to SE. And to fix that, all you have to do is open it in Creation Kit and then save the file again, and that'll fix that issue. It's very simple to do. And really, this process is fairly simple in and of itself. And with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.